What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Samantha, in case you didn't know, or you can call me Sam. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about how to choose a personal trainer and why I chose Buff to be my personal trainer. So make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so you'll be alerted and notified every time we drop a video. Stick around, we're about to get into it right now. Okay, y'all already know I got my notes wrote down just in case I forget something, kind of keep me in line as well. You know, my mind be all over the place sometimes. So I got my notes, let's get to it. All right, number one. So like we said in our introduction videos, me and Buff both went to the same high school, Warren Central High School. We went to the same high school. However, he was an upperclassman and he was an athlete. So like he said in his introduction video, he was the boy, you know, he was the popular kid. Since he was popular and I wasn't that popular in high school, he played football, basketball, and he did a little bit of track as well. So he was an athlete. I knew of him. I had seen his face, like I see him at lunchtime, sitting, you know, at the table full of everybody, you know, everybody at his table, talking, laughing, having a good old time, just kicking it. And like I said, he was a familiar face to me, so I had seen him before. So he wasn't a complete stranger, which helped me in my decision to choose him as a personal trainer. And throughout high school, I never heard anything bad about him. I never heard anything crazy about him or nothing like that. So it helped with my decision a lot. Number two. So around the time I wanted to start incorporating lifting weights into my workout regimen, it was around 2015 or 2016. At that time, I did not know of any other personal trainers in my area. I had been seeing Buff on his Facebook page, posting, promoting himself, seeing the type of workouts that he do, the people that he deal with, which is a variety of people. And at that time, I wanted to, like I said, incorporate lifting weights. I had never done it before, so I wanted to get with a personal trainer to make sure I had proper form so I wouldn't hurt myself, injure myself, you know, get on a machine wrong at the gym, which I have done. Be like, how you work this machine? And you be like, yeah. You try to watch somebody else, because to see how they sit on it, make sure you ain't sitting on it ass backwards. Yeah. So number two, like I said, he was promoting himself on Facebook as a personal trainer. He had started his own business, and I wanted to get with him because that's the only person I knew at that time that was personal training, and I'm glad I did choose him. Number three. So not only did I know of him and he was doing personal training and I was looking for a trainer, I wanted to show support. It's very important that we support others, especially from your own state, from your own city. There's nothing wrong with supporting everybody, especially if they're doing something positive, right? So I wanted to show him support. He had been putting on for the city for a while, and not only was he a black man trying to better himself and his community, because I saw that he was working with kids. He had started his own little little league football team, and he was just trying to better himself. He was an entrepreneur, self-employed, you know, doing something positive, talking about health, talking about fitness. And I just wanted to show my support the best way I could. And what other way to do that than to invest in him and invest in his dreams and invest in what he's doing financially. I was looking for a personal trainer. He was trying to get more business. So hey, there you go. Go support your own. Okay, y'all, support others, support your own. We have to start making sure that our money circulates in our community longer than what it does now is very important. Group economics is very important. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with spending money with others, but we gotta do more supporting of our own, making sure that money circulates longer in our community before it goes out to another community. All right, for real. Number 4. So I saw him, like I said, on Facebook doing his thing, promoting his fitness and everything, and he seemed like a very encouraging, truthful, honest, motivating person, positive person, and that's what I'm all about. I'm all about positivity. I don't want no negativity around me, or you know, it's kind of hard to keep all the negativity away from you, but you're trying to keep all that to a minimum. All right, so he seemed very positive, and the more I saw his videos on Facebook, and the more I wanted to actually go ahead and ask him about his pricing and everything on training me. So Buff, like I said before, he's a great guy, and a lot of y'all might not know, but before I got to meet my dad, he died of a heart attack before I even was born. So I never got to bond with my dad. I never got to, you know, get that daughter and father relationship with him, with a male. So of course I have older brother, I'm tripping, I don't got no brothers. Of course I have older cousins, older uncles that look out for me, and you know, they help me out and give me game and stuff like that when I'm around them, but it's not on a constant or consistent level. And with me hiring Buff as my personal trainer, he got me on the schedule with him working out, you know, so many times a week, so we had to meet up, and he became a male figure in my life that was consistent. A lot of people, or himself, you know, he says that he has to be, you know, be more consistent with different things and different areas of his life, but in my life he was definitely, and he still is definitely consistent, because he's my personal trainer, which helps me out a lot with just him being a male. He gives me the male perspective on different things. He gives me encouraging words, wisdom, knowledge. He puts me up on game on a lot of different stuff. And like I said, I never was able to get that from my father since he died, and Buff has definitely stepped into that role, and he probably doesn't even know that, but he has definitely stepped into that role for me, and I appreciate him for that. And he has taught me a lot. He's still teaching me a lot, and we're learning from each other, learning as we go. So he's definitely, I definitely look at Buff as like an older brother that I never had, and he gives me, like I said, that male push, that masculinity, the energy that pushes you. You know, he's hard on you, but he loves you at the same time. And I don't want y'all to get it misconstrued, or you know, start tripping or nothing. It ain't no you know, different level. We just friends, we just cool. But like I said, I do look to him for wisdom and encouraging words, and he's right there for me. And yeah, he's helped me out a lot in that area of my life, with being a male that I can go to just to talk to about certain things. So he's definitely helped me in that area. Number 5. Like I said before, Buff trains a variety of people. Not only does he train women, he trains men, he trains adults, he trains kids, he trains young people, old people. It don't matter who you are, you can get that work. So definitely hit him up on Facebook, DM him. That's probably the best way to get in touch with him as of right now. If you are having a hard time getting in contact with him, definitely you can hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, on here. That's fine. All of our links to our social media will be in the description box, and it's on our YouTube page as well. So like I said, if you're having trouble trying to book a session or get some prices on personal training with him, definitely try through Facebook to DM him. But if you're having a hard time, you can definitely DM me, and I can probably have a better chance of getting in touch with him, since I do know him personally and I have like some personal information on him, such as his phone number and stuff like that. So like I said, definitely hit him up. He's a great guy, a great personal trainer. He's been doing this for a minute. He's been in the game for a minute. So he know what he doing. He know what he talking about. Definitely check him out. I wish y'all nothing but the best. And before I get up out of here, I also want to give somebody else a shout out. Stay tuned. Lego. So I want to give a shout out to Miss Emery Flags. Emery on Facebook. I've known her for a few years. Now I don't really know her like personally, but I have worked out with her before, and she works in the community. She does a lot of work with kids, mentoring wise, and like she's definitely helps out the community the best way she can. I want to give her a shout out in this video, because earlier I was talking about being around a male and having a male perspective in your life, a male figure in your life, a male mentor is very important, especially for kids, black kids, especially for kids. Like I said, I never had that bond with my father due to him passing away before I was born, and I don't want to put, you know, her information or personal information out there, but she's kind of in the similar boat with her kids, and she has, I believe, 2 boys and 1 girl, and one of her boys is older and one of them is younger. And the younger one, well, both of them, but she talks about, I've seen her talk about the younger one, about him growing up and becoming more mature, you know, being a young man, being a young adult, and then growing into his full potential as a functioning person, a functioning black man in this community. And the older that I get, the more I realize how much I missed that in my life growing up. As a young black girl, not having a father, it was hard. Not only on me, but I'm sure it was hard on my mom as well. Of course we struggled, just like a lot of people in our community. She worked multiple jobs. She did what she had to do, you know, from being a bus monitor to, you know, cleaning up people's houses. So, you know, pretty much, you know, being a maid. I missed out on that bond in my childhood. I'm sorry. I missed out on that, and what she's doing with her kids, what she has done with her kids is amazing, and I am supportive of that 100%. Like I said, the more I grow and learn about the world and learn about myself, I'm realizing how very important it is to have your father in your life, or at least some type of male figure in your life. Very important. Miss Emery, I want to give you a special shout out. Keep doing what you're doing. I love everything that you're doing, and your kids are amazing. I've been around I've been around 2 of them, and they're very, very, very good kids. You keep doing what you're doing, because it's very important that you have, like you said, some type of male figure in your life to just guide your kids, to have that balance of femininity and masculinity is very important. And not only from a financially wise to have a balance, but emotionally wise, spiritually wise, all that stuff is important when it comes to parenting. So like I said, I definitely missed out on that in my growing up stages as a young girl, and but that's okay. I'm learning to be better with that. I've come to terms with that, because when I was younger, when I was younger, it hurted me. It hurted me a lot. Not having my dad, it hurted. And I never told anybody. I never told anybody. I just kept it to myself, and I dealt with it within myself. And I'm glad I was strong enough as a person to deal with something like that. But like I said, I don't want to get too deep. I apologize for crying. I didn't expect for it to get this deep. But like I said, y'all, if you have your parents in your life, cherish them. Cherish every moment. You know, they're gonna get on your nerves sometimes, but cherish those moments. Because like I said, when you lose one, or you never had one, it hurts. It hurts. So yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. Shout out to everybody. Like I said in the beginning of the video, make sure that you subscribe, click the notification bell to make sure you get notified every time we upload a video. Stay tuned, because we got more stuff coming. We got more tutorials coming. We lit. It's about to go down, and we're about to have fun, but we're about to put in some work as well. Of course, you got to put in work hard, play hard, right? So shout out to everybody. Shout out to Buff. Shout out to Emery. Follow everybody on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook, and we're gonna see y'all in the next one, of course.